It says label the following representations as proportional or non-proportional. Okay, for number 4, this is proportional. Proportional because the y value and the x value both have an exponent of 1. It's an invisible 1 right here and right here. And also your constant, which is -9, is the only numerical value. And the equation, if you remember, is written in the form y equals k times x. So that's why that's proportionate. Number 5 is proportional because as x increases, so does y. So it's kind of like the slope. It looks kind of like that. So a diagonal line is always going to be proportional for that reason. Number 6 is non-proportional because -5 is the second numerical value. And for it to be proportional, it can only have 1. So that's why. Okay, number 7 is not proportional because if you cross multiply in a table, your answers have to be your left side has to be equal to your right side. So 10 times 18.6 is not equal to 11 times 18. 10 times 18.6 is 186, and that is not equal to 198, which is 11 times 18. And you can do that with any two variables any two numbers on either side. So if you did it with 10 and 19.2 and 18 and 2, you just have to be in the same place. So as long as you're cross multiplying with the numbers that are in the same position. So like, I'll give you an example. I did this one. But you could also do this one and that one. Okay. So as long as you're cross multiplying numbers that are in the same position, if they're equal once you cross multiply, then they are proportional. If they're not equal, then they are non-proportional. Okay. Let's look at this one. And again, we're going to cross multiply. This is proportional. Because when I cross multiply, -9 times 0 is equal to 0. -8 times 0 is equal to 0. That means that it's proportional. You could have said -9 times 8, which would be -72. 9 times -8 equals -72. So it's proportional because their cross products are equal. Let me write that down for you. Cross products are equal. I'm not sure about this one, number 9, but I think it's proportional. because as x gets smaller, so does y. You have a diagonal line, and as x gets smaller, wait a minute, as as x gets smaller, y gets smaller. Okay, and then this one again, you can do the cross multiplication. So I would say that this one is non-proportional. Non-proportional. Sorry. Because when you cross multiply, and you should probably check more than one. When you cross multiply here, 0 times 25 is 0, and 5 times 0 is 0. But when you cross multiply here, 5 times 100 is 500. 10 times 25 is 250. So they are not proportional. It has to work for each one that you choose. So you may have to do more than one to figure it out. And I think that's it. Yep, there you have it.